everyone. So I have another video I want to film today, and it is on a new purchase that I just made, and it's called a Birch Box. This is what it came with, or came in. It's a bright pink box that shows up in your mailbox, and what it is basically a product sample box that you can sign up for once a month. If you just buy 1 month, it's $10. Otherwise, you can sign up for a whole year, I believe, for just $100 or $110. I'll put all the information down below. I first saw this from Miss Glamorazzi last month. She did her first Birch Box purchase, and it looked like a cool idea because I've seen this with another company, I believe it's called My Pretty Pink Box, that they do something similar to this where you spend, it's a different amount for them each month depending on how much is in the box, and you just get kind of random things like little nail, like press-on nails and little like eyeshadows and things like that. But those ones all seem to be more lower end makeup, or just makeup and products that were sent from random companies, you know, like smaller companies trying to get their name out, whereas the Birch Box is higher end makeup and higher end companies that everyone's heard of to try out. So I was like, well, for $10, let's give it a shot and see what next month is, because the ones that she got in her October, they all looked like really neat products. So I figured I'd go ahead and give it a shot and try it out for a month and see what was in it, see if I liked it before I signed up for it to come for like a year. So this is what it comes in, just a really pretty bright pink box, and so far with what I got this month, I am impressed. So I'm going to show you what it is. I haven't really opened it because I wanted to do that with you guys. So I'm going to open it now. Okay. So when you pull it away out of that, it has another box right here that says Birch Box on it. And then on the other side is where you have all of your samples. So I'm going to go ahead and flip that over. And then this is why I stopped. The first thing that's in here is from Benefit, and then I'll show you this first. This is a little card that tells about it. This is, and it says November 2010 Birch Box. Basically, they're saying that this month is more products than they normally send because it's Thanksgiving and they're trying to be thankful. So it says whether this is your first box, you've been with us since Birch Box was just a pink twinkle in our eye. Thank you. This is the month of bounty, and we offer up our own version of a Thanksgiving feast. A 3-piece sampler set, scent sampler, a color stick that does triple duty, our favorite all-natural essential oil towelettes, and more. So much loot, in fact, we couldn't even fit the bottom back on our box. Whoops. So then it says, wherever you start in this literally bottomless selection, dive right in. Birchbox has all the info you need to know about the products and brands behind them, including helpful cues on how to use them. And then it says want more information, and gives you their website and everything as well. On the back, it has a list of all of the products that are in your Birch Box, and it also has what the full size amount is ounces wise, what's actually in the product, and then it has the dollar amount for what the product would cost. So this is really, really handy that they give this to you. That way you can kind of see what all's in your kit, how much it would cost, and you can actually order them through Birch Box if you want the full-size product. So really, really cool idea to try out some new samples and things like that. This box comes with 5 things total. And you can check out birchbox.com for more information. And you can also, there's a way on here where if you rate the products, you get points, and you can use those points towards buying the full-size products. So that's a cool idea. First thing when I saw this, I got really excited because I almost bought this set at Ulta the other day, but I actually like this one better than the one that they sell. So this is from Benefit, and this is the Crescent Row, which is their 3 perfume trio. And on the back, it has more information on each one of the scents. But the reason that I'm glad I didn't buy it is because when you buy, there is a set at Ulta, and I believe it's Sephora also, that is very, very similar looking to this, and it has all 3 of the perfume sets in there. Those ones come in the little miniature version of their bottles, but it doesn't have a spray. You just have to like dab them on your wrist. This one that I paid $10 for this plus other products, they come in spray bottles. So that made it more exciting to me because I like the spray bottles more. So this is the little box for the Rita. And as you can see, it comes in a little spray bottle. So I really like it because it's a lot easier to try these as a spray. The ounceage, of course, is a lot smaller than the set you would buy, and also the regular size perfume. These are just 0.05 ounces. But this really, really cute way to be able to try out the different scents. So then you can open up all of the little windows, and then the little products are hiding behind there. So that's where they're all at. So I'm excited to try out these 3 perfumes because I've really been thinking about getting some of them. So I was excited to see that this set was in there. Then everything else came wrapped up in this little purple gift wrap, and it has a black bow tied to it. And then there's another little card that says Birchbox. We have more love to give. Rate these products on our feedback surveys, and we'll thank you with loyalty points to buy your favorite full-size products. So there's another rewards type thing that goes along with this as well. So I wanted to show you guys the packaging. So that's what that looks like. I'm going to go ahead and take the bow off. Okay, so we'll start. This is something that's different and kind of new. This was kind of like just their added extra thing that they threw in here, and it is a hair bungee. And basically, instead of using like hair ties where it can, you know, leave marks on your hair or anything like that, it's a hair bungee where you would, I guess, put it in your hair and then you just kind of clamp it from one side to the other. I've never used one of these. I've never even seen one, but I mean, that's what it looks like, is one of those little bungee cords that you tie things down on a pickup truck with. So that's kind of a new thing to try. That's going to be kind of interesting, kind of weird. See how this works out. So, but there's a hair bungee. Then it has these 2 little Herban towelettes. One is lemon and one is in orange. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these are from Herban Essentials, and they are basically essential oil towelettes, aromatherapy towelette for cleaning your hands and killing germs at the same time. So basically just like a little handy wipe that has a treatment in there as well. So that is those. The next product that is in here is from Too Faced, and this is their Primed and Poreless Skin Smoothing Face Primer. So there's a little sample of that. And this one says that it has vitamins A and C, mulberry extract, and a powerful dose of retinol, virtually banishes pores. Tired skin is left hydrated, firmer, and detoxified. And I haven't ever tried this from Too Faced. I've always been interested in trying some of their other primers because I do like their shadow insurance. So I'm glad that I got a little sample of this to try out. So this is the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. It's a pretty good size sample. Normally when I get samples like this, it lasts me for a few months, so because I switch them out with my other primers. And these are about the same size as a sample that you would get from Sephora as like one of their 100-point perks. That's about the same size as this. But for those, you spend $100 to get one of these. If you think about that from Sephora, whenever you get one of your like 100-point perks, you're getting a 100-point perk for spending $100. So once you spend $100, you get this. For this one, you're spending $10 and you get, you know, a bunch of different little samples. So it is a good deal. Yes, you can go into stores and you can get samples and you can ask them for samples. You're not always going to get samples when you ask for them. Sometimes they're going to tell you no. Sometimes you're not going to be able to try out different things that you really want to. So that's something to think about, because I know some people don't understand the concept of this, but I think it's definitely worth it. And this is the other reason why it's worth it. This is from NARS. Good luck getting something like this as a sample unless it's like a 100 or a 500-point perk from Sephora, because this is one of their little mini multiples and it's in the shade South Beach. And the multiples are great, and I really like the smaller versions of these. I mean, this is the generic, you know, real NARS multiples, same packaging, same box you would get from NARS. And I like the multiples that are in the little smaller forms. And South Beach is one I've been wanting to try. So, I mean, here's what it looks like. It has, you know, it's the identical one as the one I have from, that's Orgasm. But South Beach is a really, really pretty bronzy color. So that's what this looks like. It's a really dark, really pretty, you know, brown bronzy. And the multiples you can use on, it's a 3-in-1 stick, basically. You can put it on your eyes, your lips, or your face. So this one's really good for like a bronze glow. You can use a bronzer. You could use it on your eyes as well. Really, really pretty color. When you first go to use it, ooh, that is pretty. I thought it was going to be too dark for me, but it's really not. So there it is right there. So it's a really pretty brown, bronzy color. That'll look really good under eyeshadows too. So that's those. So that is everything that came in my Birchbox for this month. And this is my first Birchbox. From the products that I got this month, I would do it again because to me, these are the 3 that are really worth it. Is the Benefit, the one from Too Faced, and the multiple from NARS. That's a huge value. To spend $10 for a multiple is already a good deal, because I believe a full-size multiple is like $34. It's either in the high 20s or $30 for a multiple, and here you're getting a good amount of product for less than $10. So that to me alone is worth the money. And then to be able to try out some of the other things I've really been interested in is a good thing too. You never know what you get. You don't know what's coming. They do have a list of all of the partners and the companies that they do work with up on their website, but you don't know exactly what you're going to get until it arrives. So that's kind of cool. This is the one from November, and I'll probably go ahead and sign up for the one in December and see what that one's like. And then off of that, I'll show you guys that video, of course, if you guys are interested, and then decide if I want to do this for the next year. But this is just a really different way to try out samples from, you know, higher end companies that you might not always be able to get samples from, or they might not always have the ones that you're looking for. So it's a really neat way to try them out. So that's the birchbox.com. I'll leave a link and everything down below if you guys are interested in signing up for this or even looking over at it. I think it's a really cool idea, and I'm going to try it one more time. So thank you everyone for watching. Please sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all in my next video. Thanks everyone.